All right, this is T10 Case 1, and what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be building a shopping cart out here. So we're going to need one of these, TC order.js, and what this really is, it's just an array of items, and then the cart is going to be referencing the array down here. And I know it's not like a real shopping cart like eBay or Amazon or anything like that, but this is the first step into there. So what this is doing is it's taking the kind of a simulated order right here. And then the JS here is going to add it all up. And then with the document get element by ID, I think it was, and doing that inner HTML, we drop it in, we inject that code, we inject the answer into the HTML here. So let's get started with this. The first thing you'll probably want to do is get the easy stuff out of the way. Okay, just get the easy stuff. The easy stuff would be the order here. And it's just basically an array. So like var item, and you folks remember how to do this in, you probably went through Python, right? So the item number, let's do a string here, 10582, 23015. Yeah, these are just arbitrary numbers that they kind of want you to do here. Having them marked down. Okay, 23015, 41807, 141. Okay, that's your first array. Var item description. Okay, item description is out over here. Get our array set up. It's a lot of typing. I'm probably just going to fast forward through all this by the time we do post on this. Okay, cool. So we got item description declared. Let's declare item price. Okay, set up your array, 149.93, 89.98, 334.93, 22.67. Okay. Item quantity, declare that variable. One, 4. Okay, so we got 4 items that are right over here. Does our array look okay? We'll soon find out. The HTML over here. Yep, name and date. Don't work off your masters. And then reference your 2 JS files, which would be TC order. And then the other one is TC cart. What this is going to be doing is injecting code to a specific ID. It's under shopping cart here. And under here, let's just go div ID is going to be cart. Okay, so if you don't have that there, then you're not going to see any of the cool stuff that we're going to be building up and calculating in the JS here. With your cart here, yeah, this is basically it here. We're going to need to see these 4 items in here. Let's build this out here. First thing we're going to want to do, record the total cost of the customer order. And then we're also going to declare cart HTML. That's going to store the HTML code of the shopping cart table. Loop through the item array, adding 1 table row after each item ordered. And that's going to be a for loop there. Then we should be able to calculate the cost of the items ordered. And also keep a running total of the customer order cost. Let's also add a table row displaying the total cost of the order. Right, that's like doing this over here. Okay, and obviously we need to write the HTML code into the shopping cart. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing there. Okay, record the total cost of the customer order. Just start that off at 0 there. Cart HTML. This variable here will store the HTML code of the shopping cart table. So declare this variable here, cart HTML. Okay, and this is going to equal here table. Okay, then cart HTML. This one might be a little bit long, but stay with me on this. So got table row right there. Got a table header called item. Okay, close that out. Got another table head called description. Okay, and another one for price. And one for quantity, and then we're going to do another one for total. Okay, then close out that table row. Okay, save that there. How about we go live with this? That's what TC cart. All right, so this right here, loop through the item array, calculate the cost, keep a running total. These are all going to be the from the same loop here. So we want to do this. Remember, for, add in 2 semicolons there. Var I equals 0. Yeah, it's all pretty much going to look like that. Item length and then increment. Okay, so this and this, want it all part of the same function there. Okay, so we got that. See, curly brace there encompassing this and this. All right, so cart HTML. Okay, so we got this. Let's do copy down 5 times. First one, here's our TR. Okay. This one is table data. So it's our table data there. And we're also gonna do plus image source equals single quote right here. Remember, those single quotes get turned into double quotes when they're in HTML. Okay, and the double quotes there, double quotes go around the entire string. So we got image source. We all know that it's going to start with TC. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, TC for the item numbers here. Right there are your item numbers. It's all going to have TC underscore. So let's account for the numbers in our loop. Then we're going to add in item I, and then let's close out this string. And that's going to be .png and single quote right here. Single quote there. Then we do alt for our alt text. Okay, single quote. And then plus item I from our loop there. Plus double quote there. And we're going to do a single quote here. Okay, single quote. And then we're going to close off here. Then close off TD. Hopefully you're seeing how that's working there. So that single quote there turns into a double quote when it's in HTML. And then the double quotes are the actual string. Okay, then there's that variable item, right? Then there's that PNG. There's our alt text, and it's going to have the that item there as alt text, right? Plus, and then we got our, then we close off that string there. Close off that string, there's our single quote there. And then auto close that image source, and then close out table data. Here's our other one, is table data there. We'll do plus item description. It's based on I there. Plus, got a string going. And that's our closing out TD here. Okay, here's our other for price. Table data, and then we do know we need the $ in there, USD, item price. Okay, plus, and then we close off that table data. I think we need to close that off there too. Else things might start looking a little funny. Okay, table data there, and then we have our item quantity. There's that one, and then calculate the cost of the order. So let's do variable here, item cost equals item price times item quantity. Okay, cart HTML. Let's do table data plus item cost plus table data, and we're gonna close that off there. Okay, and this one we're closing off table row. That table row there's our open, here's our close. Keep a running total of the customer order cost, so that'd be order total there, item cost. Okay, let's add a table row displaying the total cost of the order. So right down here. Okay, TR, and then let's do table data over here too. So table data call span equals single quote here, right? Doesn't that look familiar? It'd be a column spanning over 4 there. Subtotal. And then how about we close out table data there? So aren't you folks glad you went through those first few chapters there? Okay, so this one is table data. And we're gonna add in here order total plus close out table data, close out table row. And then cart HTML. And let's close that table, right? And believe table was right up here. So underneath there, then you got all this other stuff, and then you close it out over here. And then last of it, cross your fingers, document get element by ID, cart, right? Because that ID out over here, div ID is cart. Okay, inner HTML, and that's gonna be cart HTML. And there you have it. There it is.
Hopefully you had a good time with that. I certainly enjoyed putting that together for you. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next.